There they go, blackbirds. Spooked by the thought of a hawk. Oftentimes it's just the thought of a hawk. There they come back. No, they're going back in that tree. Oh, some of them are going. I don't know if you can see them through the willows here. Hi, chickadee. I know. Be alarmed. I know. They are scary. I know. Poor chickadee. You get some now. Get some. They're scary, all right. That's because they're scared. They can kill a chickadee just like nothing. Just a wall of them flying, suddenly lifting off or landing in a tree all at once. I mean, the chickadees never know where they're going to land, and they spook every couple of minutes. So, just walls and walls of blackbirds. They're red-winged blackbirds, of course. Well, they're thinking about it again. They're listening. They stopped to listen. Then they start again making their noise when they're confident that there wasn't a hawk that moment. That's how on edge they are. And they're having a party, but there is, in every few minutes, sometimes it's every minute, there's an interruption, and they fly off. And then they land in a tree or a bunch of trees, and then they do it again, and they make lots of noise, and then, attracting hawks. They stop to listen again. And it's a raven that they're hearing. Now they fly off. There they go. Woo! Up in the air. La la la. Turn around. Go back to the tree. No, they went past the tree this time. And down. No, they're coming up again. No, they've landed in a bunch of other trees over by the lake edge. Oh, there they go again. Round the back. Let's see, they should be coming. No, they're not yet. Yeah, chickadee, it's your chance. Get some, babe. Get some, honey. Get some. I know. Poor babies. I know. Well, they might be over there for a few minutes, but they won't be there long before they come back and want what I just put out. They know it's there. Yeah, they decimate it every time I put it out for the chickadees. They come in and they land in their hundreds like a blanket over top of me and eat everything in about, 1 minute, and then fly off. And then my chickadees have nothing, and I have to put it out again just so my chickadees can get one piece of food, while they take literally hundreds of pieces of food in just a minute. My chickadees, I mean, it's really expensive for me. But if I don't feed them, no one will. And their nesting has collapsed for the past couple of years. And I'm hoping that they will nest this year and that the females will come back. There's some of them that came and then left again just a few days ago, but normally there would be more females arriving by now. I'm wondering why they're so late. And they're really calling for the females. That's what all this noise is about. It's all the bachelors saying, pick me, we're over here, come on, we're waiting. And there's no females. I mean, I've only seen 2 grackles, and one of them was here all winter, and he was the one that I saved from a hawk, and at the feeder here. And another one joined him, but that's all. There are 2 males, again, no female grackles. And the evening grosbeaks are up at my other feeding stations right now. They're not coming down here. They won't compete with the blackbirds. And the siskins, a few of them are around right now, but not the 100 or 2 that are normally around here. Today there were. They may be back. They were spooked off too by a hawk that did come by here a couple times today. Hi, chickadee. Yeah, you get some. I'm hoping the blackbirds will stay back for a little while, long enough for the chickadees to get their bedtime snacks and go to bed. But it's flooding even more today. It rained, it snowed, it did everything today. And there's still flakes and raindrops coming down all at the same time. Here in April 2014. Chickadees, you get some babies. Hurry up, the blackbirds they're in the back for now. I can't chase off the blackbirds. They're not afraid of me anymore. They just know that I've been around every year, and so now now they're here, wiping out my food supply, absolutely devastating. The what did I have? I had 35.70. I had almost 200 pounds of sunflower seed a week ago, and I'm down to now 2.5 35-pound bags. Now there's no way that my chickadees eat all that. Not even the little juncos or finches will eat all of that. The little tiny siskin finches, they don't. The grosbeaks aren't here. They're up at some of my other feeding stations, and I did put food out for them this morning, but and the woodpeckers and some of the whiskey jacks that did come, but they're all mostly getting ready. They're nesting now because they nest in the snow. That's what whiskey jacks do. But those blackbirds are way in the back right now. Thank you. Not for long, unfortunately. Hopefully my birds can get some peace here. And it won't be peaceful enough long enough for the whiskey jacks to come from that direction over there, and that direction over there, and that direction over there to get any food for their babies today. There's no way they're going to come. And I don't know where they're going to get the baby food today, or where they've been getting it the last week, but they haven't been getting it here, and normally they would. But the blackbirds have made it just too scary. There are too many hawks following them, and too much risk involved in the crows and the ravens and the hawks and owls finding their nests. So they don't want to be seen. They lay low in those trees, and they can all be sitting over there and you wouldn't even know it. And they'll sit there for days and not come in until the right moment when it's absolutely safe. They're very intelligent. They're smarter than you and me, and you bet they are. And you can't know that unless you spend 365 days a year with them, like I do for the last almost decade. I admire them. I'm absolutely in awe of who they are, the dignity that they have, the bonds that they develop, and the trust that they give, and the absolutely incredible strategies that they have for staying alive. No human that I can ever imagine could ever match that. I don't care what kind of a hunter he is, or she, or how astute they think they are in survival. Not a chance. They couldn't hold a candle to these guys. And it's not by automatic instinct. It's intelligence and instinct. Instinct is an intelligence. And unfortunately, human beings don't recognize that, which is why we're so stupid. We don't have any. They're underlying us, and we know there's something under there, but it's not at the surface, and we don't use it. They're dormant, dead, wasted, atrophied, whatever you want to call it. And I learn a lot from them every single day. I never stop learning about life and relationships and family and survival and what's important and what isn't from all of these birds. And a lot of people think that's a small thing. Good for them, I guess. As long as they leave me alone, I don't care what they think. I wish everybody could experience it, because we'd have a different world if people could experience the intelligence in a bird. And instead of thinking that they're automatics and that nature is automatic and that there's nothing intelligent there. Just 99% of all communications between all beings on Earth, and including plants, are nonverbal. Human beings constructed a separate language from the natural language systems, and think that all these other beings are stupid because they don't understand it. It's a fabricated language. It doesn't use any normal avenues of communication from the natural world. And unfortunately, that makes us stupid. We don't even know how stupid we are because we don't understand. Hi, chickadee. We don't understand them, and we think that's because they don't understand us. Well, no, they understand us all right. They know. They got the program. They know how twisted and dangerous we are, and how destructive we are, and how unpredictable we are, and how we move into places with no regard for anything, anybody else. And to form a bond with these guys is a privilege, an honor, and it's an earned one, trust me. And it doesn't happen because you can dominate them. And I don't try to do that. I don't perform tricks, and they don't perform tricks. Our communication is real, and we have it. And I am submitting to their communication. And the verbal stuff that I do is only for the sake of humans. And I know how limiting it is. We don't understand each other. I mean, we actually can take one word, and depending on how a person says it, or their body language when they're saying it is, that's how we determine what they meant. You know what I mean? Like, it can be one word that has many meanings only because of the nonverbal applications we place out there when we're delivering the word. And that, to me, also signifies that on some level, underneath it all, we understand that the other form of communication is more important. You could walk up to somebody and do mime or do gestures only, and they would understand you. Well, that's the end of my spiel. Okay, chickadee, get some.